Hello, what's up? It's your girl Sharon, and I'm so glad to be before you today. I know it's been a while, y'all, but it's been some ups, it's been some downs, but it's been all good. God has been good, and I'm glad to be here. And I just want to say quickly thank you for all of the followers that I have. I really do appreciate you for hanging in there with me. It hasn't been easy, y'all, to come before y'all and talk about, daily tasks, daily things that we go through in life. It hasn't been easy, but I do appreciate those who have tuned in and follow. And I just only hope that you spread this around and maybe I can get some more followers, some more people that I can encourage and motivate and inspire, because that's what I'm here to do. So, guys, we all watch reality shows. Honestly, we all watch. I watch reality shows, and there are so many reality shows out there you can lose count. Really, I mean, Love and Hip Hop, Basketball Wives, Housewives, Love After Lockup, Love of People That Is Locked Up. It's so much out there. It's so many shows out there trying to find love, trying to find their number one. I mean, every show to a certain extent is supposed to be about relationships and, just the reality TV is what they call it, but have you ever, just asked yourself, like, is this really reality? Like, is this really how people live? Is this really how these housewives, live? And the thing that's funny to me is when I watch these shows like The Housewives or Basketball Wives or whatever, even with Love and Hip Hop, to me, and maybe I'm wrong, maybe you can point it out, but I never really see anybody on there that's married. Like I watch Housewives, and some of them are married, but some of them are really ex-wives, and they're trying to, it looks like they're trying to start out on their own and create their own career in life, maybe a clothing line or whatever. But it never seems to be what the title said it is, Housewives. Most of them are ex-wives, so maybe it should be called ex-housewives. I don't know, but it never seems, even with Basketball Wives, it always seems to be women that were married to maybe somebody in the NBA, but they're not married to them today. So to me, it's just, I have to ask myself, how much of this is truly reality? I mean, honestly, and I mean, it's entertaining. Let's be honest, entertaining. But sometimes I'm lost for words when I see, especially our black women, just being honest, a lot of our black women that are on these shows fighting over a man or sleeping with one man and sleeping with another, or know that their husbands or boyfriends or whatever are sleeping around on them. I mean, these are some of the things that go on these shows, the women fighting, arguing, and calling each other their names, bitches, hoes. You've heard it, and it's just, to me, I'm like, do she really live this way? Or even does he really live this way? I mean, you have to ask your question of, is this really reality? Even when I watch like the Love and Hip Hop shows, right? So it's about love and hip hop. It's about people that are, in hip hop or maybe R&B, that should be in love, right? Love and hip hop. But most of the time, to me, it does not look like love. It looks like lust. And there's a difference between lust and love, right? And you have to understand what lust is. You have to understand what love is. But to me, I mostly see lust. I mostly see sexual temptations of women who are pretty much naked, half dressed. And quite naturally, as a man, that loves the woman body, the woman anatomy, he gonna jump right on it because it looks like she's giving it out to him. And nowadays, most of the women are giving it out, and I know we live in a world of freedom of speech and being true to yourself and being who you want to be. I'm not against that, but I guess I'm nervous about it because I know our young girls, our teens and our little girls, 6, 7 years age, unfortunately shouldn't be watching, but they're watching it, because nowadays we have access to so much stuff with these telephones and internet and computer, so you can pretty much watch anything you want to watch. And these kids are so smart, they know how to navigate to these shows if they want to watch it without their parents knowing. It just happens, but I just ask myself again, how much of this is reality? Is she really this type of person that want to be seen as just sex? Because to me, most of the women, that's all they're selling is sex. And I know sex is a big percentage of what the world wants us to think today. They want to think it's all about sex and money and clothes and cars and big houses. But I wonder what would happen, right, if you took one of these women on these Love and Hip Hop shows or Housewives and stripped them of everything, makeup, money, clothes, and just see them natural. What would they really look like? You know, or what would their life really be like? Because a lot of this, you know, you're on TV, you getting paid, you know, and you're probably getting paid good money, but what are they without these things? You know, that's the reality. What are you without this show is what I want to ask. You know, what are you without the tabloids, without the social media, the followers? What are you, or who are you without this? You know, I think about this when I watch these reality shows, and I mean, like I say, it is entertaining, but I ponder, like, who are you really? Are you really this person that we are seeing on this show? Are you different when the camera goes off? You know, and I would love one day to be able to sit down and just give them the chance, and not to put them down, because guess what? That's their career. And we all have to make a living in our lives, you know. Not to be so caught up on the money, but you know, you gotta eat. You know, you gotta feed your kids, you gotta feed your family. So I'm not knocking it, because guess what? That's their job, you know, and for most of them, that's what they're good at, is portraying a role of being who this person is that they're playing on the show. So I'm not against it, because who am I to say? You know, it's just like me sitting here on this YouTube channel. I want this YouTube channel to flourish. I want it to work. I'm not saying I'm going to do willing in any and everything to make it work. You know, you're not going to see me on here half naked. My boobs ain't going to be hanging out. You know, I'm not trying to sell sex or anything. I do want to look good, and I hope y'all think I'm looking cute, because that's the objective of today, is for me to look cute every time I come on here. So that's a part of my YouTube channel, is to look, you know, presentable and cute. You know, what girl, you know, don't want to be cute? Hey, you know. But I'm just saying, you know, we all, to a certain extent, want that light, that famousness, or to be known, or even to be seen. We all want that in some type of form or fashion. And like I said, even with me today on this YouTube channel, this is what I wanted. You know, I wanted to be able to get on here and talk to y'all. I love, you know, hearing from y'all. I love the comments, and I have something to say. Okay, Sharon has something to say. It's your girl Sharon. I have something to say. But I'm telling you, I just ponder about these reality shows, or who are you really without this reality show? Let us know who you are when the cameras go off, you know. And some, I think to a certain extent, some of them do that. They have their social pages or their Facebooks or their Instagrams, and they kind of show you their daily activities, how they get ready. So few of them do that. But I would really like, you know, to see what your life is like, and then even take the time out to become so much of a role model. Because even though you think you're not a role model, on that TV and these young girls are watching, you are becoming their role model. Because they want to be you, they want to look like you, they want to talk like you, they want to sing and dance like you, they want to fight. Even if you fighting other girls, they want to fight other girls. And most of the time we're fighting about a man who don't really too much care. And that's what most of these shows are about, you know, is drama. And to a certain extent, we all love the drama. We all like the, oh girl, did you hear what she said about her? Did you see who he was with last night? It wasn't his girlfriend. You know how we do. It's like gossip on TV, you know, and we all love it. But I just really want to know what their lives are like without the cameras being on. What are they like when the camera is off? Are you the same person on the show that you are when the camera goes off? That's what I ponder. You know, is this really who you are? Is it really reality TV? You know? Because most of the times we would dare to do some of the things that we do in life. But if you were, say you're not on a reality show, right? Do you think you would act the same way as these women or men act on the show? You know, it's just something to think about. So maybe y'all can answer the question, is reality show really reality? And if it is, I'm cool with it. But if it's not, I'm cool with that too. Because everybody got to make a living. And we know that ratings go up when drama goes up. When there's no drama, when it's really quiet, it's not all that. But when it's drama, fights, arguing, cussing, calling each other out, ratings go up, and guess what? The producers, directors, I think they love it because they get paid off it as well. But I'm just wondering, is reality show really reality? Hit your girl up. It's your girl Sharon. I love y'all. Y'all know I'm here to talk, to spread some love, some inspiration, some motivation, and some encouragement. Keep your head up. Keep living. And to all my reality stars, keep doing your thing. It's your girl Sharon. Holla.